5 ingredients of a great real estate agent to hire. Stay on and watch. If you enjoy the content of the videos, you want to hit subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss future videos. So the market has been getting tricky and like a roller coaster ride. It's been going on for a little while now, and now, as my shirt says, who you work with really does matter. So I want to share with you the 5 top ingredients of a real estate agent you should be looking for. Ingredient number 1, how they onboard and bring you into the picture. It's the questions that they ask you about what's important to you, whether you're a seller or a buyer. So there are 2 different sets of questions. So usually when I meet with a new client that either has been referred to me or somebody who's, who found me online, I have a series of onboarding questions, I call them, so that first of all, we want to make sure that we're a match, that we're compatible, right? So I have questions that I would want to know about them, what's important to them, what's their timeline horizon, whether they're selling or buying, why are they doing it? Why are they selling or why are they buying? Those are sample questions. So it's more of a dialogue that I would have with the prospective client that I will be working with. So it's the series of questions that they ask about you. Ingredient number 2, the agent's reputation. What do you know about them? Have you done research on them? If you Google them online, is there information about the agent? It could be clients' reviews. It could be, a little bit of a bio, a profile about them. You can go to their website. I mean, it's pretty easy to check out people these days, regardless of the industry, right? Because we're in the internet age. So find out about their reputation, their track record. You might want to look into, if it's a specific area, how many transactions they have done in the past 12 months, 18 months, 2 years. You know that the market had changed dramatically in the last 6 months, right? So it's important for you to know, it would be helpful. It's not a requirement, so don't get me wrong. It would be helpful to know that they had actually been in the business prior to the pandemic, because the pandemic made real estate kind of, I don't want to say easy, but you could put a sign in front of the house and you would get a bunch of offers coming in because there weren't a lot of homes on the market, for example, right? It doesn't mean that they won't be a great agent for you if they had started during the pandemic, but real estate is a cyclical market. So there was a time when the market was what is called normal. We're kind of heading towards the normal, the market corrects itself. So we're kind of heading towards the normal market where not everything sells in 5 hours or 2 days anymore. It takes a lot of work, and it takes really sweat experience and marketing strategy when you put a house on the market now. It takes longer, right? So it's important for you to know that if the agent has some track record behind them, chances are they're going to know what they might need to do to get your house sold, or to help get your offer and help get your offer viewed favorably if they have had experience in writing offers that have successfully been accepted. Ingredient number 3, this has to do with the agent's character, okay? I will tell you this, it's important sometimes, especially in the competitive bid situation, or when right now the market is much more challenging. So if your agent has had a great reputation that precedes them, they have great character, they're known for their integrity. In other words, they do what they say they're going to do. They actually are responsive. They actually not only responsive to the clients, but more importantly to the other agent on the other side, because you can only have a successful transaction when you have 2 agents who are competent in representing their clients. That's not the only time that you can have a successful transaction, because I have had my share of carrying the load of the other agent who is not doing really their utmost part to represent their client, to really bring the transaction together to close. It's rare, but it happens. And for those of you who are agents who are watching this, who have been in the field for a while, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you have to really help carry the other side to bring a transaction to a successful close. Ingredient number 4, they have to be efficient in how they spend their time. What that means is the benefit to the client is that they would be efficient and responsive in a timely manner in getting back to you, in finding out information for you, and to be able to help you prioritize in terms of what's important, whether you're selling or buying, or whether you're selling to buy, right? So you need a technician to come in and kind of help. They have to be efficient first so that they can be delivering results for you efficiently, if that makes sense. Ingredient number 5, this is the most important one. Their ability to negotiate, negotiation skills. I cannot emphasize this enough. And it comes with time, it comes with experience, right? To be able to negotiate. There are classes that you can take, an agent can take as well. I know that I've taken a couple of certified negotiation workshop because, and I read books on it and that kind of thing. It's really an important skill to have as an agent, especially in this more challenging market, because you're going to have to dance a little bit and you have to think out of the box and you have to negotiate in a way that the other party feels like they're winning too. Otherwise, you could potentially not be able to bring the transaction together. You could be in escrow, and then there's still situations where you still have to do the negotiation once you're in escrow, and it has to do with the contingencies and things that may come up. So negotiation skills, something that can be developed, but I found, in the 18 years that I've been a real estate agent, it is an essential skill to really help bring a successful close of transaction to your client and to well represent the client as well. You want more information about these 5 ingredients? Feel free to email me, kasama@kasamasales.com, and I'd be more than happy to share a PDF with you. Thanks for watching.